Well, tonight we're learning more from surveillance video and a 911 call on why an Air Force Museum security officer held a Columbus family at gunpoint for about an hour. WALE ALIYU shows us why the police stopped this family in the first place and the lasting impact it has left on the family and children. WALE.
We were the first station in Dayton to tell you about this family's visit to the Air Force Museum last Friday. Military personnel thought that they were driving a stolen car looking to steal another one. Both claims false. So we wanted to see how this happened. So we requested the surveillance video from the museum parking lot and the 911 call that set security in motion.
I'm at right past the airport station in the parking lot, and we were see somebody chasing cars in the parking lot. They just opened the doors on a Honda Odyssey.
Security stopped Wendy Hill, her two children, and mother-in-law.
He says you were observed trying to break into vehicles. I'm like, what? He said, we have an eyewitness. I said, well, you had better go back and check your eyewitness for drugs or alcohol. We didn't touch a vehicle.
Their 8-year-old son was actually just looking at license plates to see how far people had traveled to the museum. And now this family visiting from Columbus started to feel unwelcome.
Put your hands together in the small of your back. And he put the cuffs on. And I'm asking him, why are you putting cuffs on me? And he didn't answer.
The worst feeling in the world. Like, I actually had the thought, like, I need to call for help. Like, someone needs to help me. And then it was like, wait, well, they're already here. They're the ones doing it.
It gets worse when officers ran their license plate.
And there was an immediate yellow flashing light that came up that said stolen vehicle.
Eventually, security realized the car was not stolen, but the damage was already done, especially since the children saw the whole thing.
I haven't been able to sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I hear their screams, their terror. I hear my 5-year-old daughter ask, is Grandma going to be shot?
You have to be very, very diligent with your techniques and procedures in a high-risk traffic stop, and that's exactly what they were doing. We regret that it happened that way and that we ruined their day at the museum, and we would love to have them back so we can fix that.
Well, the family tells us Franklin County Sheriff's deputies came by their home yesterday after hearing about the story to give gifts and help give their children a favorable impression of police officers. Hill appreciates their visit, but says she and her children still have a long way to go before they are completely healed from this incident. Deb?